My name's Nathan, and I've got a problem, and you do too. The plumbing problem. It's actually, to be more specific, a leadership pipeline problem. This problem exists in the church, but it also exists in the military. Talk to Salvation Army officers who recognize it, people who want to help in youth sports who recognize it, people who are in business, people in the military, the fire department. I've talked across spectrum of different areas and agencies and organizations, especially in the church as well. And one thing we all recognize is we've got a leadership pipeline problem, and that leadership pipeline problem looks more and more like this: a drying up of people that are willing to do leadership, to enter into leadership, to actually lead. We're experiencing this deeply in the church, a clergy shortage, but even just a competent lay leadership shortage so often. We've been wondering, how do we go from this shortage, especially because the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few, to some way that we can more fully expand, recognize, identify, and equip leaders for the next generation in the church's life. We don't want to turn it off. So here at Trinity, the church I've served for the last nearly 15 years, we've been working at this, and I have 3 P's. If we share a problem, we have three P's that we've been working on. One of them is we have a program. It's a congregation-based communal discipleship residential program that looks at both the character of the young adult intern as well as gives space for them to test and to try competencies in ministry. So we have a program. I can tell you more if you want to hear. We also have people. 2 years ago we had 2 interns, last year 3. This year we have 8 interns who are coming. We have a program, we have people, we also have a place. This generous congregation has made room in a high rent district. Here we are in Los Angeles, and we've set aside 2 housing units for housing, 1 for men, 1 for women, to make room for these 8 residential interns. We have our skin in the game here in leadership identification and formation at Trinity. So we have a program, tested, we have people, quality, and we have a place. We all share a problem, and I want to invite you to consider the 5th P, which is partnership. We have partners in the congregation, but I want you to know the reason we're involved in this work in the first place is not for ourselves. We just sent out 2 of our interns, and soon we'll send another. We don't expect to keep really hardly any of the interns, except maybe the ones that come from our own congregation, which is the minority of our interns. We're planning this for the sake of the church. We want your church to be a resource with your next youth director, with your next council leader, with your next men's ministry, women's ministry leader, with your next pastor potentially. And so we need partners from outside of Trinity. We've created this place called Trinity Greenhouse. It's not a real geographic place, but it's an avenue where we can invite partners, possibly like you, to come join us in our tested program, our quality people, and this place that we call Trinity. And that it might be a seed bed, like a greenhouse is. And you know what a seed bed does? It starts to create growth, and it needs irrigation. So what we're seeing, and it's actually happened over the last 2 years, is the trickle of identifying new leaders, equipping new leaders, turn into a more steady stream. We see it growing exponentially in the days to come, even replicatable in other congregations, other places around the country. Are you interested in becoming a patron, a partner, maybe even a monthly proclaimer, helping in this ministry of identifying and equipping the next generation of the church's leaders? If you are, go to the website that you see on the bottom of this screen, trinitysanpedro.org/greenhouse, to learn more. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me, Nathan, at trinitysanpedro.org. I would love to answer any questions, enter into conversation, dream together with you, get free consulting from you about what you see as the needs as we are addressing a very real problem in the church. But it is Christ's church, and He has a plan, and we're excited to be a part of it. Maybe you want to be a part of it too. Join us.